So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside the packaging. Don't stab your car. So looks like inside we have a user's manual, car OEM wired CarPlay to wireless CarPlay. I'm gonna go ahead and look through this just to make sure I don't forget anything on this install for you guys. We have the actual device. It's tiny. This is my hand. It literally fits in the palm of my hand, so you guys don't have to worry about it being too big. The USB type C, USB type A, so it has both on it. Under the device we have a little cable from A to C that we're going to be connecting into the port inside the car. So pretty standard, not a lot to it as far as the packaging goes. And let's go ahead and get this installed. So if you guys are wondering what phone I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So that's the phone I'm going to be using to pair to this wireless CarPlay device. So guys, the first thing we're going to need to do is unpair our iPhone from our car. So we're going to hook our Bluetooth to this that's going to later connect to the car. So whatever name your car is for your Bluetooth, just make sure you forget the device and then go from there. We're going to connect this by Bluetooth to our phone. So the Bluetooth connected to our actual head unit is no longer needed. This is where you connect the cable for the CarPlay. This is no longer going to be needed. Like, we're going to be putting this in its place. You can say goodbye to the cable. So depending on the style of the port to connect the CarPlay to, it's either going to be USB type A, which is the square one, or USB type C, which is this one. That's why on the actual dongle it's both, it's type C and type A. But in my case, the connector over here is type A, so I'm going to connect it through that side, and this type C portion is going to connect into the dongle. So I went ahead and connected the port. It's sitting right here. So we're going to start up the type R. Turn on the AC because it's super hot. So now the light on it is red. We see it pop here. Enable Apple CarPlay, always enable. If you want to turn on Honda Link. And there you go. So now what you're going to do, it says use a Bluetooth connection or connect by USB. We're going to do it by Bluetooth. So Honda 9009, if you see at the bottom, it's right there. We're going to go ahead and click on it. Once we clicked on it, use CarPlay and wait for it to connect. So if y'all can see here, I have my music playing. I got it playing right here. Absolutely no cables. We have the CarPlay working on it, and pretty responsive, pretty quick, just like if you had the cable connected. Man, one of the things I hated the most was when you would barely move the cable on the phone and it would disconnect from the CarPlay. Well, now I don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and test if it reconnects to the car. We're gonna shut the car off. You can see it's still flashing green right now. So now that it's completely off, we're gonna start it back on. And let's give it a second. Let's see if it reconnects to the wireless CarPlay. There we go. Switch from red to green now. Pretty straightforward install, not much to it. Today is a very sad day, guys. let me give you guys a little backstory to what's going on. So about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I guess, I went to my buddy's house, the one that we were gonna be installing the exhaust system onto. And we did the exhaust system. I recorded the video for it. And I went on yesterday because I was going to edit that video to post it. Turns out I somehow deleted the footage. So it was a very sad day. I lost all the footage I had for the install on the exhaust on the SI, and I'm very sad. But anyways, getting more to a happy matter, I'm gonna be giving my, I think it's probably been about two months review on the wireless Apple CarPlay. And honestly guys, I have not had many issues with this. At first, I was having issues once in a while connecting to the car. Sometimes you'd have to turn your car off and restart it at the initial startup so it can connect. But it only did it to me maybe 3-4 times. And then ever since then, connected right away. Have not had an issue with it. I've had situations where I leave my car running and I walk away to the point that the Bluetooth disconnects from the head unit or from here, and as soon as I walk back to the car, it automatically reconnects. So it's pretty cool. I haven't had any issues with this. I had this connected to my car for my road trip to Oklahoma that I did, which is about 4 hours away, and had no issues. Phone stayed connected. Same thing on the way back. So if you're on the edge about buying this wireless CarPlay, I highly recommend it. It is a game changer. It's so nice not having to have your cable connected to the CarPlay anymore for you to be able to play your music or have your directions and everything. So it's super easy to install. It works really well. Haven't had issues with it. So I highly recommend this to you guys. I'll drop the link for you guys down in the description of where you can pick it up. I bought it from Amazon actually. Yeah, so right now I just plugged it back in and automatically it connected straight to my phone. It's been a while, so I feel like this is a thorough review of my thoughts, my impressions of this wireless Apple CarPlay. But don't get me wrong, it had some issues at first, but it only did them a couple times and then they completely went away. So, and ever since then, I haven't had any issues at all with this CarPlay. As soon as I turn on my car, it'll automatically connect. As soon as I turn off my car, it'll disconnect. So it works very well. That's going to be everything for this video, guys. Make sure if you guys are learning a lot from my installs and my reviews, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for future videos. And I'm sorry to everyone if y'all were looking out for that install video, that exhaust system. Let me know if you guys want to see a after of once we put it on, of how the car sounds like. I can do that. But as far as the install goes, I'm pretty bummed out about it too. I'm not gonna be able to post that video, so sucks. But stay tuned for future content, guys. I'm gonna be recording more videos soon. I got lots of ideas for videos to be posting to the channel. I actually just put my order in for the interior lighting for the car. So the footwell lighting and the console illumination, I bought both of them. I'm gonna be doing an install with my buddy that y'all saw in my past video. We're gonna be doing the installs the same days on our Type R. So stay tuned for that and many more mods that I'm gonna be doing. So hit that like button, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing y'all soon.